Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2 with the Historical Immersion Project as Amalfi. So right now we are attacking the pretty scary looking Sultan over here for one of his cities on the island of Sicily here. He's kind of deceptively scary looking because his levies are quite depleted right now because he's involved in another war. So let's continue with that. We have sieged the top holding here and are about to siege, I assume, the actual city that we want. Yeah, that is the next in line. So that should give us ticking war score, I think. Is it really right for us and the infidels to be fighting each other? Even if they worship idols and blaspheme, they are still the children of God. They too are people, aren't they? Infidels aren't people, they're dogs. So we have a chance of gaining zealot and a chance of losing patient, which we don't want to do. It's a very good trait. Or we are merely protecting our faith one way or another. Sure, we'll just gain the 5 piety. So, his other war has ended now, so he'll probably be coming for us, but he only has 4,000 troops. And he has not called in his ally, who is this guy here, who has considerably more troops. So as it is, we have the advantage of numbers. Oh, and he's just called him in. So disregard the previous sentence. Still though, I think we have the tactical advantage because they'll have to land troops on the island. And hopefully they won't land a large enough army all at once that we can't fight them off. So my kinswoman requires an educator. Okay. And they are landing, or actually I think they've raised these troops. Not in any significant numbers just yet. Maybe we'll go kill them and then head back to continue sieging. And we have 139 here. I feel like it's probably best to kill even these very tiny armies as they land. We don't want them joining up together. So if I head here, I'm going to get there on the first, and he is not going to escape. We should have ticking war score from controlling the war goal. So hopefully we should be able to hold on to it long enough for that to tick up substantially and just spend the rest of the time marching around killing any troops that he lands. And while there are no troops, we can go sit here and siege more things. Okay, well I'm not going to go and attack 12 troops or whatever. And hopefully also he will be able to, or he will be inclined to accept peace at a fairly low war score because it's only over one city. He's also trying to siege our trade post over here, but does not have the men for it, which is kind of sad. Okay, you made the Pope like me. That's good. We apparently don't have any allies we can call in. I think I made a marriage alliance as my previous character, but he's not closely enough related to my current character for that to carry over. Okay, so they siege my trade post. That's fine. Not much we can do about that. And we have our Grand Palace built, which is nice. That's fully upgraded now, so doubles our levy size and we get 26 tax income. Let's change my steward over to collecting taxes in Amalfi. So 52 to 73 gold from that, which is pretty good. Almost back to making gold. And they've actually just landed troops directly on my army here, which is a pretty terrible idea because I start with half morale. Yep. We captured a mare. Let's go and... Where are you headed to? Let's go follow them and destroy them. And captured somebody else. Now you're headed to Kent. Okay, now they have another army of 1,000 landed here. No river crossing between Kent and there, but... Oh, and this is plains, actually, so... We can just go straight in. Can't change our leaders, our crown authority is too low. So we'll just have to accept the people who are there. At least one of them is a mercenary leader who seems pretty good. Anyway, the numbers here should be... we should have enough advantage that this is no problem. Okay. He still won't take peace offer. He'll probably take a white peace, of course, but we obviously don't want that. We won another battle. Not sure if he tried to raise some troops there or just landed a tiny army or something, but either way, seems fine. Up to almost 20%, or exactly 20% from ticking war score. Any chance you take peace? Oh, and he landed more troops. I don't know why he keeps landing them directly on my army. That seems like a pretty stupid thing to do. I guess it's because it's the war goal. It's like the high priority target. But if he's going to keep doing that, then I'm quite happy to just keep my army parked here. Okay, so we have my son married to this character who had some sort of genetic trait that I was excited about. I don't remember exactly what it was. Let's see, she was strong, okay, that's good, and he's attractive. So let's hope they have lots of strong, attractive babies. We are sieging the last holding here. And they just keep landing their troops. Alright guys, we got him this time. We'll attack from the sea. We're vastly outnumbered. We'll definitely go better this time. I think this is the Zap Brannigan, wave after wave of my own men strategy. Not paying off. Ooh, and they have 300 here. Probably headed up to siege my land up here. Will you take peace? No. How long will it take for our war goal to tick up further? Up to 90%? What's he going to siege up here? Can he siege anything? Oh, he's going to go and siege a trade post, I think. It's not going to be worth much war score. My kinswoman is of legal age. Okay. No idea where he's gone now. Disappeared off into the fog of war somewhere. Well, I'm quite happy to wait here and watch the war score ticking up. $95. I'll go fight this army. 96%. 97%. Okay, our knowledge of majesty increased. A wealthy local noble is looking to escape and is going to give us a bunch of money. That's good. Actually, making 8 gold a month now. Which is very nice. Populace embraces your culture. Okay. Populace in Morisco became Greek. Most of this is probably it's Langobardish in the Italian group. Okay. Of course, Amalfi and Neapolis started as Greek, I think, so just sort of spreading that culture further afield. 98% now. I guess he is going to have to go all the way to 100. Oh, and there it goes. Alright then. So now we own a city down here. We have our first foothold on the island of Sicily proper, which is good. And it fits within our domain limit, so obviously we are going to keep it. Pretty nicely upgraded up to a level 3 tax building here. So once it loses its recently conquered and stuff, it'll be quite valuable to us, I think. And let's disband everyone we don't need anymore. Watch our income go up as soon as the month ticks over. After the lengthy autosave, of course. Oh, it's gone up already. 24. Pretty healthy income. Still do want to kill this guy. Apparently not happening. I think one of the things that changed in was it the EMF module, possibly, is that it's now harder to plot against children. In the base game, it's extremely easy to murder any child that you take a dislike to. But in this, less so. Sibylla is adamant she tries to make me appoint one of her male friends who might mean more to her than I earlier suspected. Steward, okay. So this is my current steward? Okay. And she wants this guy. Oh, he's much worse. Go away. He's making us a lot of money. Oh, we thought our backlog had disappeared again, but it was just behind the goblet. Always check behind the goblet. What are we doing for retinue? Can we make more? We can. More cataphracts, please. Okay, another Irish cardinal. Though mostly the recent cardinals have not been Irish. There was just a little string of them at the start of the game. Yeah, just the one in there now. And it seems that, yeah, okay. He's just fabricated a claim on a county. That is expensive, but there's one thing we have, it's a lot of gold. Though I think this scales off your income, so it's basically proportionally the same amount of gold as usual. Well, I'll take it, I suppose. What else am I spending my money on right now? I suppose I could be spending my money on a lot of things, now that I think about it, but that's okay. So we can take the county from him. Seems probably worth doing right now. Does he have any powerful allies? A couple of dukes. Slavonia. Grand Prince Simeon the Merry. He sounds like a fun guy. Serbian. Probably not gonna worry about them too much. Sure. I'll just declare for this county right now. And raise up my levies again. Okay, he called in Simeon the Merry. Go squish his army. And we can appoint somebody here. Yeah, you seem good. And you're headed over here, I assume. Okay, go siege the Wargull. Morisco is becoming renowned throughout the world for the quality of its hummus. Excellent, so we get hummus producing region until the end of time there as well. So that's good. Not quite numbers that I want to assault there. And he's called in his other ally as well, so we'll have to keep an eye on them. Where is this other guy? He's in Slavonia. Okay. They have a long way to come, basically, is what you're saying. Okay, win that siege. Oh, and we're getting old, and worse at fighting. It's okay. We have a fully grown son who is ready to take over. Who is a pretty decent character. We aren't the expected successor, though. We're pretty far behind our own spymaster here. I wonder if we should appoint somebody else as spymaster and try to plot against him. I mean, he's not going to like being fired, but he pretty much hates me anyway. Let's put her in charge. She can go study technology. It looks like the Byzantines are having a little revolt there. Interesting. And let's see, what are we doing? We want to try to plot to kill this guy. That's not how you plot. We already have a plot running, which is not going to happen, so we may as well cancel that. 41%. Nobody really bribable. Seems pretty unlikely this will work, but I think it's worth 20 gold to find out for sure. Yeah, okay. Well, I don't know, I guess we could try just saving up money and putting it all in there, but I have the feeling it will be prohibitively expensive. Hopefully we just survive long enough for him to die of some natural causes. That would be nice. Okay, and we're up to 100%. So now we own this county, which is good. It also has a city. That actually means we can build a trade post in here for much cheaper. 75 gold, so I think we'll do that. It's not connected to our other trade zone, but that's okay. It'll still be worth some money. And our family trade zone is looking pretty good too. Yeah, we do have the trade post limit for one more, so I think building it here probably makes the most sense. At 75 gold, it will pay for itself fairly soon. And of course we have the domain limit to keep the county ourselves, so we'll do that. And my wife just died. Let's get married again. Preferably to somebody with a good trait. Quick 32-year-old. A quick 21-year-old. Okay, I'll take her. Cost me 75 gold, but that's okay. Ooh. And it seems that much of our domain limit, or at least 2 of our domain limit, was coming from our wife. Oh, this is another thing that's been recently added in the latest version of this mod. We can distribute titles automatically. There was probably still is a mod called No Hassles Vassals, which does a similar thing. Like if you conquer a bunch of land by holy wars, it can give it out automatically. Anyway, I don't want to do this yet, or possibly at all, though it's handy to have it. So I really should have tried to get a wife with high stewardship. This has only brought us up to 7. Let's take the prestige, I think. So that's kind of unfortunate. We're going to probably just stay below our domain limit, though. And the Chancellor has fabricated a claim on one of my titles. We don't know which title, though. They better not use it. Of course, they'll immediately use it. The bastard. There's a claim on this county. Okay, I see. Well, that's fine. Let's move my Chancellor. We'll just have him improve diplomatic relations with people. That seems fine. But that is going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and join me again next time.